Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. Btbtv. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Rah. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like holocaust. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street. Death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street. Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they life movie curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the talk and put our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folk who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah. Btbtv. It's the movement, man.
Man, gay salute.
You're born, let's get him. Kaz, we up in here, man. Hood famous.
Yo, peace, peace, peace. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hope all y'all had. Yo, thanks, Miggy. Appreciate that, man. Hard got that work, bro. Real talk. Big E, salute, bruh. Yo, so today we're gonna talk about we're gonna go in about the Young Thug situation. Niggas in jail crying, talking about inhumane living conditions. Yo, bruh, you in jail. Jail ain't supposed to be the Marriott, nigga. Jail ain't no 5-star hotel, nigga. It's what it's called, jail. And you was there crying, talking about, oh, the living conditions, this and that. Yo, the cell they show look better than the cell that we had. And I rock with Compton, Biggie. I rock with Compton, real talk. The cell that they show him, man, look better than all the cells I've ever been in. Man, this is mental peace. Yo, let's we're gonna do some fair use right now. I want y'all to. This nigga got transferred. This punk nigga got transferred. He transfers little homo.
This trimmer. The Flex Series kit comes with a precision trimmer, an exfoliating brush to keep your
fair use, fair use.
Now. Oh boy, you can imagine what logistic nightmares the Fulton County Sheriff's Department are going through when, here's the thing, they claim two gangs been beefing for like 5 to 7 years, right? They got all type of info about it. Some of them say even it's been going back to like 10 years. But okay, cool. Now they indicted one gang. That's the YFN gang. They've been locked up. Now they just indicted the YSL gang. Now everybody said this and everybody asked this question because they asked him at the press conference, how the hell you gonna keep these people safe in the same jail facility if now you just added 28 plus the 15 for the YFN dudes? So it's 15 dudes on the YFN side that got indicted, 28 on the YSL side. Now y'all gonna put them in one building. How the heck you gonna keep them safe? Especially when recently there was an attempt on YFN Lucci's life, who they claim is the leader of the YFN gang. Now you get Jeffrey, aka Young Thug, the leader of the YSL gang, in the same jail. How y'all gonna keep everybody safe and being able to make it to trial? Okay, now they're not trying to release nobody on no house arrest because they're claiming these guys are dangerous and these guys are calling shots. So they've done something actually interesting. Okay, they're trying to spread out the people who they believe have power, notoriety, and also the people who could call the shots. Like for example, in YSL. For example, everyone should be at Fulton County. Remember, Fulton County sheriffs arrested everybody, and normally they'll be held at Fulton County Jail, except Young Thug. He's actually housed at a different county jail, and it's Cobb County. Okay, they felt that was the safest way to make sure that he doesn't get into it with anybody from the opposing sides or whatever. And also, they're trying to isolate him from his own people. Get me?
Fair
So
use.
they want to make sure he's safe and make sure no one tries to kill him while he's in custody. Okay, so it's a lot of maneuvering going on. Young Thug is being held there, and from what I was told, it's purposely to separate him from where YFN Lucci is being held, which is Fulton County. Now, if you don't remember with the allegation, they're saying some dudes tried to kill YFN Lucci, and basically the person who would have made that call or called the shot on that would be Young Thug. So pretty much they have every reason to not have Young Thug in that facility, but they still ain't trying to let him go home.
Crystal,
They just
salute.
moved him to a different county that he could stay out the way.
Peace to the God. Peace.
As I
Peace,
get more
bro.
information,
Peace
I'll
to you,
keep
Peace
you
to
sir.
the
guys
mods.
updated.
Peace
But
to the chat
I
room.
think this is a smart idea. You can't have Young
Blessings
Thug
to
and one
everybody, man.
in the same jail, okay? Especially if we're going off what y'all saying and say they've been beefing that bad and that crazy, wouldn't work, all right? Get a comment, Mark Smith, you guys like them, subscribe to Witch Academics. What do you guys think about this?
Yo, man, tell me what you're thinking about this shit so far, bro. I'm let you know what Wack 100 say in a minute. But tell me what you feel about this, bro. Yo, TV is fake.
I hear you.
Tell me what you think about this. Because I'm about to let you know what Wack 100 say about in a minute. What you thinking about the situation, bro?
Well, I'm gonna let you know like this, right? For one, this is the reason why, right? You got to start your like a global security service, bro. Because you know what it is. I feel like there's a market right now, right? Because again, if you could protect niggas, niggas won't be going to these gangs, right?
Facts.
And then another thing too is the niggas ain't got to worry about going to jail and being in a Young Thug situation right now, neither, right?
Indeed.
So I just look at it like this, right? The one thing these dudes want to say they want to do, they in the streets. And I get you, right? I get you guys. You want to be in the streets, you calling shots, you doing all these things. But now the problem is that the rest of the consequences that come with that life, are you ready for those consequences? Are you ready to man up and deal with those actions? And that's the problem with these niggas and these rapper niggas. They not. Like you said, this nigga crying about sitting in a county jail, bruh. You didn't even make it into no state pen.
Prison.
Yeah, you haven't even, you in county and you crying, talking about my neck, like, you know what I mean? And then they showed the cell off. You in one of the cleanest cells on the floor. That cell was spotless, my nigga. You know, he ain't sharing it with nobody, no nothing. He got his own room, my nigga. They say, yo, we give him 3 square meals a day. He getting 3 meals a day. Niggas on the street ain't eating 3 meals a day, my nigga.
That jail food nasty as hell, though. Don't pump that shit up.
No, what I'm just trying to say is that he in there under kind of like luxury to an extent. You get what I'm trying to say? Compared
Okay,
to
yeah.
what we, you know what I mean? Like, that's like going to the island and complaining about being on Rikers Island, my nigga. Like, you on Rikers Island, my nigga. What the fuck do you expect?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, These niggas haven't been to prison, my nigga. That's the problem. These niggas do these little, like you said, niggas have been locked up for weed in county and shit like that. And then now, these niggas is crying. Niggas is in there crying. And like you said, they haven't even really done nothing with him yet. He just sitting there. They still writing up indictments. They still gathering evidence. They still looking for niggas. So you haven't even been through nothing yet and you already crying. So wait till they start coming at you with like, all right, young thug, listen, this is what we got. He might fold, bro. He might fold.
I think that nigga go fold under pressure. You already crying about the county jail, man. This guy is about to tell on everybody. You know, start crying, he gonna fold, bro.
Yeah. Now the only thing is the thing. Now the biggest thing is right. The thing that he tell and how he's connected to it. So the biggest thing is if anybody died or if anybody is telling right that said Young Thug gave an order for something and somebody got killed behind that order, Young Thug is gonna be fucking done, bro. If any dude that sit there and be like, yeah, well, the reason why that nigga got killed is because Young Thug sent the order to get that done, la la la, boom, bro, it's over for him. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, facts. Listen to this clown Wack. Listen to what he's saying. Like he really know the prison system. He was only the juvenile time.
Like it was Turtle Wack.
Hey, let me say.
Nigga, I seen the motherfucker. What he crying about? Nigga, that's shit.
Wack, the only thing he missing is commissary.
Told
Yeah,
you.
I didn't. But I seen the jail cell, nigga. He had the standard toilet sink connection combo. Nigga, the standard pump. Nigga, I seen the motherfucker. What he crying about? Nigga, that's shit.
Wack, the only thing he missing is
yo, he fat. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't see the shelving enough, but he ain't in the penitentiary in the bounty. So, what the fuck? They probably running him as Mac, you know. And he
got that today, Thursday. That should be landing tonight.
The supervisor of the jail said, "This is jail now. This is not the Ritz Carlton."
No, I seen the cell on. I'm like, bro, that's the motherfucking that's a jail cell. That's that nigga first time going to jail. Is that nigga first time going to jail? My nigga, you understand? We used to clean our sink. When they used to pass out to the niggas ain't got no money, they give them the powder to spray.
Energy. We used to scrub the sink with it.
We scrub the sink with it, polish the sink with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Turtle Wack.
Hey, let me say something real fast, Wack. This is the thing, right?
Niggas to give niggas more.
Nowadays, young niggas out here, they don't have no character. Because soon as it
That's
get
up.
hot in the summertime, they turn the air on. Soon as it get cold, they turn the heat on. These motherfuckers, soon as they get a little hungry, they eat. They don't like to feel uncomfortable, none. So when they go to jail, these motherfuckers go crazy. Like you said, when y'all came up, y'all was going to jail and fishing and fixing cars at a young age. Y'all was seasoned. So that's why these niggas is crying. Because they so used to being in luxury. You know what I'm saying?
I seen the cell. I'm like, bro, that's a standard cell. Nigga, like,
and that shit was actually
nigga, and I'm gonna be real.
Fucking
on Paul Root, he got love. Because he's the only nigga in the cell, nigga. It could be 6 niggas in the 4-man, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta go to the Chrono for that nigga. Get your single cell Chrono, nigga. He got it love.
Yeah, that nigga cell was clean as a motherfucker.
Hey, Wack, tell me why walking that 6-man had 3 fades in that motherfucker.
Dog, it be 6 niggas in a 4-man, nigga, you fade.
Can't run
So
nowhere.
But it's probably
every day it's gonna
crazy.
be a squabble because a new nigga gonna come in. Hey, when a nigga leaves, you be like, because the next nigga might not be going for that flow. Nigga, somebody got to see it.
But you know, man, it's probably his lawyer just pumping for the shit. His lawyer probably pumping it up, trying to get him out. But I never seen that shit.
But it's like, unless they can prove inhumane conditions, that ain't gonna work.
Facts.
Well, they were saying earlier on here that the New York blood started before the Atlanta blood. That's true.
I don't know, nigga.
TMZ podcast, salute, bro.
I don't fuck with it.
Nigga, the fucking
I bet you niggas understand what I was saying now. I be telling niggas, hey, look, bro.
Yo, bruh. But yo, the cell, like you said, the cell is a standard jail cell. What the fuck you crying for, nigga? Do your time.
My nigga, that's the whole thing. You don't.
Yeah, I seen it too.
He don't feel like he doing anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Why he gotta sit in there if he ain't do nothing wrong, God? He innocent, right?
Man, no. They had 10 years of evidence on this man.
No, and they got what they said, 50 bodies, 50 murders, shit like that.
It's a bunch.
He got a little kid hit. He got a little child hit. And with him calling it hit.
Oh man.
He's sitting down.
Listen, that's not evidence. Listen, people keep saying that's evidence. That's not evidence. That's somebody telling, bro. So, it's for one, look at how many dudes that they caught up in that shit. That's just too much. That's just too much, bro. Especially if y'all not even a real organization. Y'all just a bunch of niggas that's running around claiming the gang, doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like they got caught with like almost 30 niggas. Come on, that's too many loose ends right there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All them look. Actually, matter of fact, he ain't got to worry about the niggas that's got a name. He got to worry about the people that's on that list that don't got a name. They snitching.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Snitching. Hey, I don't know if y'all heard this, but the fucking initiation for YSL. Excuse my French, but the initiation is Young Thug gotta kiss you and call you baby. Like, bro, dude is on some weird junk.
What?
Yeah, you heard that?
Yo, man, your thing, your phone's staticky, man.
Oh man, I might back out and come back. But yeah, you gotta hear it. Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I hear you.
Is it
staticky?
Static?
No staticky, yeah.
Let me switch to my pad real quick. Hold on.
All right.
I'm gonna jump back in.
Y'all was watching shit, right?
Yeah.
I was watching some shit today on I think it was World Star, right? And it was some dude, I guess they giving the guy a gang initiation, right? And they giving everybody fighting the dude. The dude, he's fighting the people that, are ganging him in, right? And I said to myself, this is 2022 that we're living in, right? This is 2022. That gang initiation that they're doing, I feel like that is from like 1960, right? When you just had to be tough and be able to protect your neighborhood, right? That's what you did. You got a bunch of guys and they fought, and you fought your crew to become, you know what I mean? It didn't involve anything serious like killing, things of that nature. But the gang life is totally different now. So by just sitting there fighting a dude to be in your gang, that doesn't still make him a stand-up kind of nigga. Especially if a body drop or niggas get the RICO, because you didn't test him on those waters. You didn't test him on those kind of waters. You tested him just to see if his knuckle game good, but his telling game good too.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at it, and I'm like, damn, this is the reason why gangs and everything is falling apart. Because for one, the hiring requirements are so fucking weak.
They said that he just said the initiation to get in his gang is to kiss him in the mouth. That's some LGBTQ shit, bro. That's some gay shit.
That's that. What's that? Industry shit, boy. That's that Puff Daddy Christopher Williams shit, boy.
Yeah, I heard about that Puff Daddy Christopher Williams thing. I didn't believe it though.
I don't know, bro. Listen, I don't know, man. There's too many people talking about it. Too many people said something about it. That's why I believe it's true. It's not like a rumor to where, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that had something to say or spoke on the topic for an extent. What?
Yeah. Now what you said, Malik? What you said about that?
The initiation of YSL is Young Thug gotta kiss you and call you baby or something like that. Real talk.
Right. That's some weird.
Bro, look where he came from, though. Birdman been kissing niggas for 50 years.
Man, he kissed Lil Wayne right in the mouth, right in the wards.
Man, that nigga French kissed that nigga.
Right.
Now, that's another thing now too, right? I want to see how that play out. Because one of the guys that were caught up was the same dude that did that shooting for Lil Wayne, for Young Thug.
Yeah, they shot up his bus.
Yep.
Shot Lil Wayne bus, yeah.
Them niggas, I'm telling you, bro, niggas is talking about these niggas is getting out. No, they not. They not getting out.
He just came home. He just came home and got locked right back up.
Yeah, they go
Young Thug?
No, the dude that shut the bus up. He just came home.
Oh, damn.
And he went back for what?
For this Rico case shit.
Association, being associated with it.
Exactly. Yep. They going to jail, bro. They not letting them out. Once they got you, and look, even if that shit fail, I guarantee you the Fed's gonna pick it up.
Feds definitely gonna pick it up. The Feds hoping they mess with this case so they can get the case down.
Listen, I'm gonna let you be honest with you. The GBI is not letting that. GBI is basically the FBI, bro. That's just for y'all, for the state of Georgia. You know what I mean? Yo, listen.
Yo, bro, you echoing. Yo, somebody got send it back. Turn your device off.
You want me to mute mine or
the other device? You got another device in there with the show playing?
No, I ain't got it.
That's not me. I'm echoing
it now.
Echo? Yeah, echo.
Yeah, it's not. Is it echoing still?
Yo.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
Yo.
Yeah,
that's you, bro.
It's me?
Heck yeah.
Why
Watch.
the fuck my shit mute?
Yo.
Yep, that is him. That is.
Device playing in the background. I don't have no device playing in the background though, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yo. Go in and come back. Go out and come back in.
All right, bet.
Yo, what's up, New Jersey Jail the Radar Podcast? Salute, bro. Yo, go ahead and hit that link, man. Yo.
Now, my thing is also, too, now, depending on the situation, I want to know who would Young Thug snitch on. Like, now, maybe he could tell, like, on some bodies that maybe hasn't been associated to him, maybe. I don't know who else, like, industry-wise, he could actually tell on.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
You can tell a Birdman. Yo, he can tell on Birdman, bro.
Now, also, too, YFL Lucci. Don't get me wrong. I know, you know what I mean? I know he got son do his little rap shit, too. He got a couple hits and all that shit, but they making him seem like he be running around the jail scared of Young Thug right now, bro. Yeah, bro. They keep talking about, YFL Lucci, he gave the hit on to get him stabbed, and they put YFL Lucci away because they don't want nothing to happen to him because he's scared of. I'm looking like, damn, like what the fuck? But isn't he blood as well?
Yeah, I think all the blood. I think they're just different sets. I think they're different sets. The blood be going against each other anyway, bro.
Everybody go against each other. Everybody though, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Let's listen to this boy Wack 100 again real quick.
Anything outside of California, I don't indulge in. Ain't no niggas to get up in there talking about the big blood. Wack told me no, and now you telling me I got a Mexican relative named Rico. That's out.
I know, Wack. You know what's bothering me? Niggas DM me from out of state all the time. It seems like they want a nigga to coach them how to be a blood.
I'm not doing it. Hey, look. I ain't saying y'all don't exist. I ain't saying y'all ain't there. I'm telling you, you didn't need me to start it, nigga, so you don't need me to continue it. Nigga, do your thing.
Oh,
hey, Wack, what's that chick name? What's that chick name down there that's fighting that shit down there with Thug and them? They letting you know they coming hard, man. They put the news on. That bitch put the news on TV to let y'all know we ain't treating him no type of way. He ain't getting out. They ain't playing.
Let me explain something to you, bro.
Like Wack
Carmela Harris was the same way up in the Bay, handing out niggas 30 years for weed, and it got her to the VP of the world. They motivated, nigga. That's what they follow me on right there.
Change some shit down there.
And they got a black, pretty. They got a black, young, pretty motherfucker.
She from LA
too.
Oh,
she
from LA.
For a better position as well.
Yeah.
Another thing as well,
so
right?
You can't pull the race card. You ain't pulling no race card. You ain't doing none of that because she black.
Hey, Wack, you see they getting rid.
Is he a convicted felon?
I believe so, yo.
What did he? So he did time before. Not Wack. I mean,
I thought he got locked up before he got convicted of something before.
You
Okay.
talking about Young
Young
Thug?
Thug. Yeah.
So he did prison time then.
Yeah, Young Thug done. Nah, I think he is a convicted felon.
So that's what I'm asking. So he's done jail time before.
Yeah, that's why I think he's on probation right now.
Okay. Because I was wondering, one of the things they were saying, they found a bunch of illegal guns in his home. So I was saying that too.
Yeah, they found that when they raided this shit.
And they went back and found some more.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, he going to jail. He already in jail, but nigga, you staying there.
You ain't getting no bail. Period. They ain't giving this dude no bail, yeah.
Bro, he ain't getting nothing. He ain't getting. I think I figured out what it was, cause I think it was I had the iPad sitting on my lap, and it probably was bouncing back.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? I'm gonna let you know. You know who's right now sitting back just laughing at probably all this shit right now?
6ix9ine.
I swear to God. I swear to God. The nigga laughing at Cass. He's sitting here laughing at all these niggas that was talking shit and all that craziness. Listen, bro, he is laughing because he right now with a lot of these niggas that was talking all that tough Tony shit and all. See what they gonna do. Let's see what they gonna do.
Yeah, these niggas gonna tell, bro. They gonna tell. Watch. Oh, let's go back.
Getting rid of San Quentin death row too, right? Ain't no more.
No, but that order went in like 5 years ago.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. They probably just clearing it out. I thought niggas been off that mother.
I
The
see about
homie,
3-4 homies that was on death row on the main.
the homie, what's the homie? Uno.
Cricket from 35 Rule Ace. Yep, Ace. Yep, Uno. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Uno.
PDL,
Yeah.
remember the PDL niggas and P9 niggas?
Yeah,
From the Halloween massacre?
Two punch them.
Yeah, Sunday shoes and all them. The Halloween massacre.
They moved off the road.
Yep.
They ain't on the road no more. They on, they on the.
Yeah, I think most of them went to like 180 designs or something. They probably like the Salinas Valley High Desert.
I know one of the homies. He went to a level 3. I forgot which one he had.
I know they say Cricket from 35 Rule on the main line too.
Nigga coming off that Green Mile, and he can go outside, nigga, at night. Oh, he finna go crazy.
Yeah,
hey,
exactly. That's what I heard.
Hey,
one of the homies was saying.
What they gonna do with them serial killers and child molesters that hit the main line for death row though?
I don't know what they gonna do with that.
They probably
like
gonna send all
SNY
the
yard.
CMC.
That's good as mine.
Well, most of them jails now, man, they mental facilities now. You hear that shit on the phone?
Facts. That's what jail is now, boy. Jail is
now.
Yeah, SNY.
Jail is jail. My man said Rikers right now. He said it's nothing but crazy niggas in it, drug addicts.
What?
Rikers Island? Yeah, he said, man, Rikers Island filled with crazy niggas and drug addicts right now, my nigga. That's all I'm doing right now. He said niggas in there be tweaking. He said, like, really bugging the fuck out. But they ain't got nowhere to put these niggas. So he putting them in the jails, my nigga.
That's crazy, bro. They don't supposed to be in jail.
Yeah, but nigga, you know what it is? The problem is, right? The amount of people that have mental issues, you don't have places or facility or treatment places to house all these people. The families don't want them. The families are like probably to an extent to they just like, yo, I can't deal with this shit no more. You know what I mean? And they kick them out. So now you got these niggas running around the street. They're not getting their meds. They out there just wilding out, tweaking, fucking niggas up, doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. And to an extent, you got to still prosecute them to an extent, right? And again, like you said, they end up in jail, my nigga, and they in jail. They getting their meds and shit. But again, you can't force them. You can't force them to take it. Some niggas take it. Some niggas, depending on what they take, some niggas sell it for money. You know what I mean? Or drugs and shit. You know, nigga says a lot of dope heads. A lot of dope heads in jail, nigga. Everybody leaning over, nodding off. You know what I mean? Throwing up. I was like, damn.
Did they let the little nigga out?
No.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna let the little nigga out.
They put him in a different county jail.
Man, that don't mean nothing. That ain't gonna stop that withdrawal. He want to get out because he withdrawn.
Yeah, them pills, all those pills,
whatever he was taking, he withdrawn.
Bro, them pill popping niggas, everybody in there with the shakes.
nigga.
Nah, he can still get it in jail. But he
Not
can't
like
get
he
where
was
at
getting
right
it in
now. That's
when
what
he was
trying to
out.
get. I guarantee you that nigga is trying to get in general population.
Listen, he can't. He's not going to let him. It's a high profile. He high profile. So he is not in. He's in PC, not because he want to be. Even if he
23-1,
he's in PC. He's chilling. He's like I said. He has a guard watching him. Everything with him is being monitored right now.
Right.
Trust
Well,
me.
let's not. There's two variations of protective custody in prison. You have voluntary and you have administrative.
Yes.
Administrative, you have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
A voluntary, you can sign some paperwork to check in.
Yep.
It's two differences. So when somebody ever tell you, nigga was in PC, ask him if it was, administrative or voluntary. It's a difference.
And again, with that nigga, like I said, be honest with you, he's probably getting one of the best treatment in the jail out of all the fucking inmates. Even though, you know what I mean, he's just in jail, but he's probably getting pampered right now, bro. Because again, like you said, they not trying to have him get the fuck up out of there. They don't know.
He ain't going nowhere. He's good. That's a RICO case.
Listen, they got the best nurses right now. If he giving sneeze COVID, they got a COVID test. They gonna give him right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, he's not going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
They say you here for the long haul.
Yo, hey, Brody, let me try my phone real quick.
All right.
If it's still echoing, I think it's the volume. I don't know what the fuck it is.
All
right.
Yeah, but man. I mean, like I said, the biggest thing with me right now with him, right, is I just try to find out. Like, I'm wanting to see them. Like, I'm ready for them to release the whole, the indictment to see like what they being actually charged with. Like, I want to read that shit. Like, I want to see because from what I'm reading, that shit go back to like 2013 with these niggas. But I'm saying to myself, was Thug really popping at 2013? Was he like really?
Yeah, he was popping, bro. I told you I was his bodyguard in beginning of 2014. Right after 2013, beginning 2014, I was his bodyguard in Charlotte, North Carolina. I had to take him to Onyx.
Okay. Yep. So they said going back to 2013 with them niggas. So again, like you said, that's a lot of fucking years of evidence. If they got, like they said they got, that's going to be kind of hard to. I don't know what the lawyer going to say. I mean, if I was Thug,
am I good now?
When they tell me what they're with,
he's going to play dress up. They're going to be making him skirts and shit out of the state uniform.
Once I know like exactly what I'm being charged with, and once I know if I'm really connected to that or not, then I'll be like, yo, listen, I need let's make a deal. What we talking? Let's say the state some money. What's going on? You know what I mean? Now, if they just talking big numbers and they ain't trying to be on a bargaining chip, then like I said, I don't see Thugger sitting in there doing 5. I don't see it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Niggas gonna be up in that bitch with the
how many people under that indictment with him? How many co-defendants?
30. They said like you got like 30.
Okay, out of 30, probably 10 gonna drop something.
Yeah. Pull up an article on that shit, on the Thug case. See how many people got it like is connected with that.
Bro,
if it's 30, I say 10 gonna fold.
Of shit on them niggas.
Like I said, night, sleep tight, keep your butthole tight, boy.
Well,
that's all I got to soap, nigga.
Listen.
That's all I got to say about it.
He could go in there with the Kool-Aid packs and he could go in there and start designing clothes in jail and shit, you know what I mean? Come out with like a
just saying.
Nigga get the white, you know what I mean? Nigga get a bunch of white t-shirts and shit, cut some holes in it, you know what I mean? Get the Kool-Aid packs.
Oh, hold on, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. It's just funny. Hold on 1 second.
That nigga said, I'd rather wear some of my sister shit.
He gonna be wearing it. He gonna be wearing that shit.
Yo, he gonna go in there. They're gonna give him his size. He gonna be like, no, I need an extra small.
Yo, homie, yeah, them niggas, bro. Bro. That little bullshit lawyer shit ain't. Your lawyer ain't getting you out of that nigga.
Let me get an extra small t-shirt.
Young Thug, hold on, yeah. Young Thug's torturous jail condition complaints dismissed by officials.
I bet it was. That shit ain't gonna work.
Law enforcement officials in Georgia said a famous inmate is not being treated poorly while in their custody in a response to a charge from his lawyers. Jeffrey Lamar Williams, better known as the rapper Young Thug, and his lawyers have alleged that the conditions he is enduring in the Cobb County Jail are torturous and inhumane, according to local station WSBTV.
Oh, okay.
God, you should go visit that nigga, God, since you used to bodyguard for him.
Go visit that
concert, nigga, you used to bodyguard. Hey, let me ask you a question, God. Hey, God, let me ask you a question. Can a motherfucker pay you to go to jail with them to protect them? Like, how big do the bag gotta be for that?
Man, it depends how long they talk about going to jail for, nigga.
No, we talking about money, sir. We talking about money.
No, we talking about how long we going to jail, nigga. I'm 46, bro.
He about to do.
Listen, you get furloughs and shit. You just there to protect them. They'll let you out on the weekends and put him in the hole so you can go have your leisure.
Oh, nah, dog. Ain't nothing like that.
Yo, that's like I said. He said he's 46, so 25 and 46. I don't think God ready for that.
That's not good math.
That's not good math. That should not add up, right, guy. That should not add up.
You 28, and I wouldn't even fucking be up in there trying to protect that nigga.
Yo, but hold on. This guy, man. Hold on one second, yo. Here we go.
That's the motherfucking PC cases. It's taking off.
Bro, it just ached me when this nigga talked.
On General Pop, but
they taking off on the GP.
Yeah, the S and Y you be letting
know what? They got PC games now. Nigga, like 10, 15
Yeah, they got Deuce 5. They got some other shit. It's like
he would know.
Nathaniel's got about 10 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so why the fuck would any nigga want to be in the motherfucking street so to get that shit is over with, man?
The PC gang supposedly they take off on the pedophile and all that.
This nigga.
Hey, you guys, we got 230 people, 250 people here, and only 33 shares.
Bitch, shut your whack ass up.
Share the room, share the club.
Make sure you follow the greenhouse at the top if you want to practice.
Gotta snitch, y'all. Y'all got
no paperwork.
What you say? What happened? It's wiretaps out there though, so everybody needs to know. Lucci ain't. Hey, first of all,
nobody don't have to tell these phones.
Hey, well, wait, hold on. First of all, y'all niggas gotta stop believing the clickbait. The man came in there and said, "Yo, Wack, you think that now Young Thug and all them niggas in there, after it's in the paperwork that they tried to have the Lucci nigga hit, they gonna let him out?" I said, "Well, shit. He got action. If I was him, I'd be in that motherfucker man down and all kind of shit. And then I'd get out and fuck the nigga baby mama, make a diss song on him and all that. But you motherfuckers only hear half the shit and run with it. So if you read Young Thug's case, one of his charges is the attempted shit on the nigga in jail. So they like, you think he can use that to get out? I said, hell yeah.
Yo, can you pull up Young Thug paperwork?
Nah, I can't pull that. I can't see that shit.
It's too young. Too young.
These niggas believe the clickbait. They just take any little excerpt and run with it. Nigga asked the question. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know the nigga. I don't know nothing about the nigga. I don't know the nigga music. I don't know nothing about the nigga. Nigga asked me, said, "Yo, Wack, one of Young Thug charges is they tried to stab the nigga Lucci up or something in there. Now that they in the same jail, you think he got accident trying to get a bail?" I said, hell yeah, you do.
Yeah.
He got accident because it's a whole lot of them. I said, shit, he filed the right shit. I said, but here go the thing. How they know? I said, here go the thing. And I'm my man that came in here. You answer this question. How they pinning it on Thug? How they know Thug them the one sent the hit at?
Wiretap. They got wiretap.
Hey, MQB, if you gonna talk to Wack, you need to follow the Beehive.
I got
No, but I wouldn't let her talk to me like that. I'd be like, "Fuck you, Phoenix, nigga." Don't be getting that man.
I'm showing love tonight.
So he right though. I'm like,
Right,
bitch,
you know
fuck
what I'm
up.
saying?
Who you talking to, man?
Tell her like, nigga, I'll be getting at you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Excuse
Go
my
get your
friend.
homies.
We gonna do like you. We gonna get straight
You
to
know
the
what I'm
bite.
saying? Tell her, go get your homies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Wack,
And I'm gonna call you.
nigga.
Yeah, so that's what that conversation was. I said, shit. I asked the question. I said, well, how they know that, you know, that was Thug them? I said, did he tell? And then they cut it. You know, dude answered the question. But you know, for the clickbait, they just cut it right there. And this Wack 100 calls whoever this nigga's a stitch. I said, "No, these clickbait ass niggas." But it is what it is.
But these niggas is
But niggas need to understand this shit, man.
bro.
The technology, see,
They
it ain't
gonna
them old binoculars and watching you and all that with these feds.
They definitely gonna tell.
JD said it.
These niggas
Social
gonna tell,
media is
yo.
a special tool
I
to
think,
use.
yo,
What
listen.
the fuck more do you
The biggest
niggas need
thing
to know?
is right is how I want to know how is Young Thug structured in his gang? Like, is he because from what I'm telling, they said there's 3 people that run the gang. I did hear that. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's true, but they were saying there's 3 people. So I'm trying to find out like him and 2 other people are running like the 3 head niggas. And I'm like let me try to find out how are they tied.
If they're structured like that, they said he's supposed to be at the top. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say he the king ding-a-ling.
Now they said drugs. What did they find? Like now, when they talk about drugs, like did they find like personal use drugs? Is he got like kilos? Did he find like tons of pounds of weed, 100 pounds of weed? Because you look at that like right. If I'm that big or whatever, I'm gonna have that somewhere. If I'm in the streets, especially if I'm a gang nigga like that, like I'm gonna take my rap proceeds and I'm gonna invest it. I'm gonna probably meet some connections where I'm probably gonna get the weed for the low. You know what I mean? And then like they did rush my crib, they found like 200 pounds in my house. You know what I mean? Like I'll be honest with you.
They found pills, they found weed, pills, and codeine in his house.
Yeah.
Don't forget the guns.
And the guns.
All right, this shit. I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit, but yeah, no, they dug up that nigga backyard not too long ago, right?
What did they find anything in the backyard when they dug it up?
Like a couple of days after they locked them up, they went back.
When they dug the backyard, did they find anything?
I don't know. It ain't been released yet, but they dug his backyard yard up.
But yeah, if they find anything, it's gonna come out in a little later because they gotta do their paperwork. If it's drugs, the lab reports, all that shit.
They hit that nigga with the Frank Lucas when the nigga went back there. That nigga had this shit under the
dog house.
Yeah, they hit that nigga with the Frank Lucas.
Does he own that?
I don't know if he owned it or not, because like I said, I don't really listen to Young Thug like that.
I know a lot of them houses like over there, a lot of rappers they don't own them, but they be like leasing them or renting them out. You know what I mean?
Airbnb in the house.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I believe he owned that house, yo. I mean, because he been living in that area.
Yeah, he live in ATL. Yeah, so he gotta own that.
He own that. Yeah.
You can only hope he owns it.
Yeah, we can only hope. Yeah.
Well, the government gonna own it now. The government gonna take the house.
Government, yeah, and that nigga he ain't gonna have a house to come back to.
It belongs to the government now.
Now, because I heard the reason why YF Lucci now is really tied to this shit because I heard that the murder that YNF Lucci was in was related to a beef with Young Thug. Cases like that. Like, I think they killed Young Thug and them killed one of Lucci's peoples. And then I guess Lucci was with somebody or some shit like that. That's why Lucci's locked up. So I'm thinking that's a little beef between them. But are they from the same neighborhoods as well? Like they're from the same like area?
Man, it's like North and Elizabeth, bro. They probably like that. That's how I probably feel.
They ain't far.
One town away. One town away. They ain't far.
All right.
For them to beef like that, they close. They in the right distance because you ain't gonna go all the way. Cause I know when I was younger, we wasn't beefing with them niggas. We see them in a club or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't going all the way to another nigga hood. We wasn't going for
I didn't pull up in some hoods before.
I pulled up some, but I'm talking about no hood that's deep like North. We didn't pull up in North like that. We probably pull up in Roselle, Rawway, Linden.
See, you
showing
your hand. You showing your hand. You showing your hand. You ain't run down on the playing field. Them boys deep out there.
You crazy as hell, bro.
Them boys deep out there playing.
You forgot my father for playing. Scott's playing the playing field, bro.
Yeah,
that's my father's side. So you know what I'm saying. I ran out of niggas are playing for them. Niggas know. I used to chill at the anchor and playing field.
Yeah, my brother had a house out there. Other than that, I ain't really had nothing to do with playing field. But shout out to playing field, man.
Shout out to playing field, New Jersey.
Shout out to playing field, man. Give them niggas a round of applause.
Go in Cali, baby.
Now somebody said that they got him as an armed robbery. Who the fuck is Young Thug robbing?
You know what? And he robbed. He probably set somebody to get robbed.
But I'm trying to say, man, you making millions of dollars. You're doing all you got. You got millions of dollars, and this is the life that you want to live. Just to, I don't get it. Like I said, man, you know, I know these guys are young, right? So you know, we had, I guess, the same thing what people said about us when we were running the streets out there hustling and doing a bunch. People did, you know what I mean? But like you said, man, the opportunities that these guys got compared to what we had, like I said, our rappers wasn't going multi-million platinum and, you know, making millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Like you said, back in the day, man, if a rapper went gold, that was an achievement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you go gold, you know, it's looked at as like you ain't selling this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy, you know, advertisements now and rap is more, like you said, more commercial now. So it's like you could say the N-word now on the radio and no more. Remember back in the day, you used to do the radio, everything would get bleeped out. You had a clean version and the clean totally different from the explicit side. You know what I mean? It was all that's gone now, bro. All that's gone, man. And this shit's just crazy because, you know, like you said, man, times are changing. And these guys, like you said, the opportunities that these guys are getting and these guys have, they just blowing it, bro.
Squandering them.
People out here, it's dudes, like you said, we know has been trying to rap and get on for years. They ain't, you know what I mean? They get nowhere. They ain't getting nowhere. That wish they could be at the level or the success of Young Thug or you know these other rappers that just wasted. You know what I mean? And it's a shame, man. Like I said, that these guys just throw all this money away just to prove to some people that you don't know or to get some frivolous beef just to say you got into something. Man, you bored? Leave the country. You know what I mean?
Go see the world. Yeah, man, you got that money.
Yeah, exactly. Like you playing in the hood with millions of dollars. What do you think is going to happen, man?
Possession of drugs and ownership of unidentified illegal firearms, such as a machine gun and a sawed-off shotgun. Listen, if the feds don't pick up them gun situations, man, y'all might as well go get your lottery numbers from Young Thug if he don't catch a Fed case behind these guns.
Listen.
Oh wait, listen. This is what they found in the house. Okay, they found 20 bottles of YSL slime drink containing THC, 1,299 grams of marijuana, 31 bottles of the codeine syrup, a Schedule V controlled substance, a Glock 30S 45 caliber on top of the guns and everything else.
30 bottles of codeine syrup?
Yeah.
God damn.
He like his water muddy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He going through it right now in jail. If he's on that lean like that, bro,
boy, he kicking.
He is hurting right now in jail.
That boy kicking like a sensei.
That's why he's trying to get out.
He is kicking like a sensei. I am telling you that I like his lawyers' efforts. They're using, you know, the conditions and the 8th Amendment and all that to try to get him out. But homeboy, you got a RICO. You got a state level RICO. Man.
Oh, and then he also got a charge of participating in a criminal street game.
That's the RICO.
A state violation.
That's the RICO. Rico Suave. We need some calypso music and we can start dancing to Rico Suave.
Once they got him on that
wiretap,
wiretap, once they got him on that wiretap giving that order, that's what got him fucked over.
Yeah, that did it.
Yeah, that did it. Once they got him on that phone giving that order to go hit fucking YSL, go hit YF and Lucci, that just sealed his fate right there. They was like, oh, boom, what? We got him on the. Oh my God! Like
all this money, just go to jail.
So what they found in the house, came after they arrested him.
All right, let me ask you a question now, God. Listen to this, God. Yeah. So this situation, the same shit that happened with Jim Jones and Mel Murder. Jim Jones didn't get picked up, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
They got him on the wire. Giving the order to do something to Tekashi.
Yeah. That shit crazy, bro.
Because in Georgia, it's a state violation. That's what it said. That's what I'm reading. I'm reading it now.
Say that again.
In Georgia, it's like being in a gang is a state violation.
Listen, right now they lucky they're in Atlanta, right? Because Atlanta is different, like the outside of Georgia. It's like Atlanta's like its own little town. So the GBI didn't get that shit. If that shit would have happened outside of Atlanta, the GBI would have had that shit. Would have had that case. The GBI would have had that shit.
Check this out. I'm about to play this video real quick.
I love it.
Fair use.
As soon as you try it, you're gonna love it too. This has changed the game. It has made shaving my head so much easier.
Also developing this morning, Young Thug's protege rapper Lil Keed has died. The 24-year-old, whose real name is Rakeed Render, was set to perform at a music festival in Charlotte, North Carolina. Keed was signed to Young Thug's Young Stoner Life record label. Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 other people in YSL were arrested last week in a sweeping gang indictment. Lil Keed was not one of them. Now, recently, Lil Keed defended Young Slime Life on Instagram, saying it was a lifestyle, not a criminal gang. The cause of the rapper's death has not been released. Meantime, Gunna, one of the men indicted on RICO charges, is set to face a judge tomorrow. The Atlanta rapper, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, turned himself in earlier this week. His legal team claims he's innocent. They say the indictment falsely portrays his music as part of a criminal conspiracy. The rapper's legal team says Gunna is an advocate for the community. He's sponsored giveaways for victims of.
Yo,
Gunna I think Gunna.
Nobody don't care about no giveaways, bro.
No, Gunna. I think Gunna's gonna come home. Gunna's gonna come home. I don't see him.
He gonna tell. He gonna tell.
Oh yeah, he's gonna tell. Cause wait, they found a Glock, the 30-45. They found a Glock 357, a Glock 45 millimeter, FN 57 firearm, a Glock 19 9mm, a Smith and Wesson M&P firearm, and a fully automatic Glock 45 9mm handgun with an extended magazine with a converter switch.
Damn. These niggas ready to go to war.
Well, now they gotta be ready to go to jail.
But my thing is, like I said, Gunna, I don't know if they got anything specific. Like, you know how they found guns and drugs with Thug. Like, did they find any guns with Gunna? Any drugs?
Right now.
Hold up. Give me a minute. What's his name?
National disasters.
Gunna.
Fed more than 400 children each week. Meanwhile, Young Thug's attorneys seeking bond for, quote, dungeon-like jail conditions. Attorney Brian Steele, the rapper whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is in solitary confinement.
Look at him. Look at him. He's tweaking already. Look at him.
Fulton County prosecutors allege that those named in the indictment are members of a gang which has engaged in criminal activity in the city since 2012.
Look at
if
him. He's
convicted on a RICO charge, Young Thug could
need
face
that
up to 20 years in prison.
Yo, but I'm gonna tell you, they give him medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that. You give him medicine. They're gonna let him just sitting there and just be sick.
A case that
2017. Monday night, Jeffrey Williams.
All right. Yo, they give him medicine to kick, though, now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They give him medicine to kick, so he's going to be all right.
That little kid dude, I think that's how he probably died using that shit. They was just talking. Nobody said they don't know how he died. They just like his organs shut down. But you know, everybody knows ain't shit. Fuck your kidneys up, your liver, some shit up.
Your fucking kidneys up, your kidneys, your fucking inside, all your inside. That should fuck you up, bro. Your kidney or your liver.
Yeah, so what's that lean that did that to him?
I'm just thinking that because nobody never said they're not talking about how he died. All they just said organs shut down on him.
Yeah, like a kidney failure. I heard kidney failure.
And I remember Lil Wayne had that situation from lean where remember he was problems and shit like that.
Just the level of sugar alone in that shit.
And Gucci Man.
That gives you diabetes and all that. You'll fail your kidneys, all that shit. Fucking that shit too much.
Yeah, so I mean that's probably how he went. I mean, I guess depending because again, this new era of rappers are just drug addicts to me. I mean the amount of drugs and shit that they take is ridiculous.
Yeah, for real. These guys act like shit sweet though. Oh, they're going to Fort Cali DA blasting.
By the way, was in Buckhead Monday night as police arrested the rapper Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams. We showed you this exclusive video on WSB Tonight at 11.
Now here's the latest today. A judge held an initial hearing on the charges this morning. This is video from court of Young Thug in a blue jumpsuit. The rapper and 28 other defendants charged in a 56-count indictment alleging street gang activity, including robbery and murder. In Channel 2's
Murder too.
and investigative reporter Mark Winnie.
He looks so pretty.
Last night.
Live
now in downtown Atlanta at the Fulton County Courthouse.
So, Michael, the thing is
just motherfucker, you hit me if you want. You get out of here and whoop your ass.
This is part of a wide-ranging gang crackdown.
Down.
Fair use.
George, this investigation has been going on for months. And take a look at this. This is that 88-page indictment, 56 charges ranging from murder, armed robbery, aggravated assault, and deadly weapon. Of course, those two rap superstars, the headliners on this indictment. The top prosecutor here in Fulton County says this indictment will help get gang members off the street, who she says.
Not that one. I'm looking for the other one. They talk about the jail conditions.
Man, you can stop crying. You know he got an extra mat, an extra pillow. He got like probably 3 blankets. He probably got 2 extra apples that they gave him.
God, why you
come on, man, stop crying.
God, why you ain't complaining about your jail conditions so you can get out?
Yeah, I mean, come on, dog. You know, somebody coming through dropping extra food on your tray, man. I wasn't getting extra food when I was in jail. He probably getting all the extras.
Yeah, he probably get a lot of extra. So.
Oh, he getting extras, man. Young Thug.
I'll find this shit.
That's Young Thuggin'.
That cocaine right now, them cocaine withdrawals, that codeine withdrawals, them shit, pills withdrawal right now. Them motherfuckers are withdrawing from like different fucking elements and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, yo, the inside of his body doing a Harlem Shake right now.
Giving orders and engaging in suspicious conversations with several individuals. So what's this all about? Stay tuned for the details. Before we start the video, internet. As you know, Young Thug and the rest of his associates were charged with conspiring to violate the RICO Act, murder, robbery, and a long list of other serious offenses. Young Thug.
Yo, but they not talking about that murder case like that, dude. I don't know why they're not talking about the murders. They talk about everything but the murders. You know what I'm saying?
I think the murders tied. I don't think I don't know the case. I don't think he per se killed somebody. I guess somebody within the group did, and they tying them into it under the RICO. You know,
that's the Lucci case. So they both like that's why YFL Lucci is in jail. That murder. I'm trying to tell you something.
Hey, Renee, what about that nigga Gunner?
So the gonna dude is probably gonna he probably gonna be the one that's probably gonna get out.
I think
He
Gunna
gonna go to jail because they only tied him to them, like guilty by association kind of situation, from what I'm reading. But he probably gonna get away with it because he got a charity where he feeds the homeless and clothes. Like he's doing positive stuff. So his lawyer is saying that the name of his charity is Gunner's Drip Closet, and the program feeds and clothes over 400 children weekly. And he donated 500,000 of his own money to provide a Christmas gift, card to the family. So his lawyer, that is the only thing they saying about him.
Oh.
And then he surrendered. So he went and turned himself in within 24 hours of the indictment. So he probably gonna, get the less time out of everybody.
I think is also too. I mean, you could say that he's part, but he's signed to why. That's his label. So the thing is, that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that, yeah, he's with these dudes, but this is his label. He's signed to these guys. Young Thug is even though he's a criminal or the gang, whatever they got in the label as, right? He still has a business and he still has artists signed to him, which is true. So to an extent, like I said, my thing is they don't have any. I want to know if is there anything specific? Like, they're gonna drive somebody away from a shooting? Is gonna carry? Did they catch a gunner with an illegal firearm? You know what I mean? Like,
well, Gunner got a clean criminal record.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I don't see Gunner going to jail.
The other guy.
But this was a scare tactic for Gunner. This is going to be a scare tactic because, again, I hope he's, like you said, smart, knowing like, yo, I ain't do nothing. Knowing that you didn't do nothing, you ain't have part of anything, and just shut the fuck up. Because if you do know something, he feels scared, he might cooperate too. I mean, shit, if he does know something and he looking like, hey, listen, Gunner, tell us something, man. You're facing a long time. I didn't even do nothing.
Well, he got the community behind him because they said he has been an advocate for this community, and it is our privilege to advocate for him.
Where T.I. at, man? Where T.I.? You not advocating for Young Thug?
T.I. mad. T.I. don't feel like how y'all get caught up like that, man. Y'all ain't learned from us.
No, T.I. was saying that. T.I. said they did that for some other bullshit reason. He trying to make it a conspiracy. You know how T.I. trying to make that shit a conspiracy, yo. T.I. trying to talk about conspiracy shit. That shit ain't no conspiracy. Them niggas go to jail. Gunna go to jail too. Gunna was missing that shit too. All them niggas was doing that shit together. I don't care what that. I don't care about none of that community stuff he was doing. They keep
he's going to jail.
He said, I was passing turkeys out like Nino Brown, baby.
Yeah, he's going to jail. He probably just going to get the less time.
Because he going to tell. That's why he's going to get the less. He going to tell.
No. Young Thug is going to be the tell.
Not even. You got 28 other niggas, right? Let's take them two, right? You got 26 other niggas, right now sitting in there. Don't probably got no bread. They got no money for a lawyer because Young Thug ain't probably buying these niggas no lawyer. Public offenders. These niggas is dealing with whatever they can right now. Niggas, anybody that's facing some real jail time might cooperate as well. So again, the cooperation, we're not even worried about them two. We worried about these other, like I said, all these fucking loose rings that they got. Because again, for 28 niggas to get caught up, bro, that nigga making hundreds of millions of dollars. I will respect it after that. I will respect it more, right? For 28 niggas that they didn't even seize no money, no nothing from no drug proceeds. That niggas is just, you just got 28 niggas just doing dumb shit. That's basically how I look.
Yeah. Facts, bro. 28 niggas doing bitch dumb stupid shit.
Hey, listen, let me ask a question.
Lil Baby, I heard they got an indictment coming down the pipe on him. Is that any validity? Any validity to that?
Listen,
could be.
Listen, the indictment can be anything. We don't want to know why. Listen, the problem is, again, you're aligning yourself with criminals. So you may not be doing the criminal act. But if you're giving these niggas, these criminals money and they know, the feds and everybody know, you are associated. You are funding their criminal enterprise. Yes, your man, and you looking like you giving your man 100,000 because you love him as your boy. They don't give a fuck about that. They're looking like, oh, you giving them money? Okay, you're part of the gang too. Boom. Rico,
Suave, baby.
So even that shit, I mean, it's different. Give niggas bread, right? You can show love to your peoples, but you can't be giving niggas that you know out there doing some wild shit and be taking them everywhere, going everywhere, shouting niggas out in your songs, putting everything you heard about these niggas. We need to go back to the days of the song and the dance.
Yeah.
Back was it 2000 when niggas had a dance for every song and shit from coming to the South? That's what we need to go back to. Everybody got in this Chicago talking about my dealings and my drug dealings, and everybody doing it, and now the niggas is facing the consequences of it. But niggas is looking like how niggas in Chicago do it, and they ain't going to jail.
They want the niggas in Chicago to kill each other.
That's because the majority of them in Chicago is dying before 30.
Listen, another one. You know, like right now, you know what they wait probably too? Little Dirk. Little Dirk probably got some shit. Listen, all they probably waiting for is one person. Just one person is to have Little Dirk connected to any fucking shit out there. His ass is grass too, bro. Trust me.
Oh yeah, they want him bad. They want Little Dirk bad.
Listen, what? You ain't seen it, yo. There's a video the other day when the feds was going through Old Block. Them niggas went out there like military, my nigga. Them niggas had fucking, all them niggas had assault rifles and fucking army helmets and body fatigue. I said, God damn, bro. Word. Oh, I said, listen, trust me. Yo, I mean, get me wrong. You know, I don't wish no bad on Little Dirk. I hope he just, like I said, you know, keep his circle tight, play us, do everything smart and shit. But you know what I mean? I hope he got some real loyal people around him, like you said, that's not going to sit there and let him go down with no bullshit. It's going to stand up, be ready to take, you know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, nah, he ain't had nothing to do with that. I'll take all the talk because, you know, like I said, if my man getting millions, I'm going to make sure he keep getting millions. And I hope if you say he my man and he stand up, I know I'm good. My family good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He'll take care of me.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Everybody, just because you loyal don't mean they loyal.
Well, listen, nigga, a nigga know like this. I put to you like this, like I said, my nigga. Love is love, right? We get to a point where we get to with people and shit like that. We not at an age like these young niggas isn't just be trusting anybody, right? We ain't not just out there calling everybody our man and our brother. We don't go through that shit, bro. This is a new agenda, right? We already knew who our fucking friends is, and we know real recognize real too. You know what I mean? You come across a real nigga, you know what I mean? But again, we know where to keep niggas, man. This new era in JD, everybody just friend everybody. And just like, oh, this is my bro, this is my man. You know what I mean? And next thing you know it, this is where you at, right? Hoping the nigga don't tell on you. Or hoping the nigga don't kill you.
The first ladies of Btbtv, Neek Q, and the Magnificent Mecca is in the building. The two first ladies. Salute, Neek Q. I see you in here, yo.
Hey, Neek Q.
But yeah, man. These guys will go to jail, man. That's what it is. They're gonna do their time. They're gonna have to do time, man. Period.
Look at the little nigga. What the Pooh Shiesty? I heard he copped out.
What?
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty. I heard he copped out. He copped out to I'm thinking like 12 years, but you know he's been locked up a couple years. So, but yeah, I heard he copped out to I think about 12 years. I'm thinking. I'm correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm thinking 12 years he copped out to. Another nigga, yo, at the height of your career, you was the hottest nigga in the street, and you go to jail and you lost millions of dollars, bro. Millions of dollars you lose. Millions of dollars just to prove something.
What kind of case you got?
Gun charge, nigga. Yo, bro, pull up. Pull up.
Yeah,
Pull up.
Pooh Shiesty.
Yep.
Pooh Shiesty snitching?
I don't know if he's snitching.
That's what they say.
Pleaded guilty, my nigga. That's all it is. Niggas, they always say what nigga, you know what I mean? Plead guilty, my nigga. Niggas just pled guilty. Because from what I'm hearing, that's what I heard. I heard he pled guilty. So I'm not sure if it's true. Correct me if I'm wrong. But like I said, from what I'm seeing from him, it was shit that he done. Not too much, you know, I don't know, like an indictment with mad niggas.
Fair use, fair use, fair use.
But like I said, man, the height of his career, man, Pooh Shiesty, you know what I mean?
This led to rappers of Shiesty's crew reacting to these snitching claims, and everything went crazy from here. Now, the paperwork in Shiesty's court case has finally been revealed. Pooh Shiesty was arrested for using a firearm towards two people in an armed robbery. The original charges were federal charges of conspiracy to possess firearms in an armed robbery and using a firearm during a crime. Shiesty was looking at 25 years inside a federal prison until he created a plea deal with the feds. As mentioned by Wack 100 and DJ Academics, Pooh Shiesty used what's called a proffer. A proffer is when the criminal provides additional detailed information to the feds relating to the offense for which immunity, or in this case, a lesser sentence, is granted. Now, Pooh Shiesty used this proffer to have the charges of life in prison dropped in exchange for an 8-year sentence. But we're now seeing rappers call out Pooh Shiesty for working with the feds, as Wack 100 on the app Clubhouse ends up calling out Pooh Shiesty for snitching on two of his friends inside of these court cases. Within the proffer, a deal was made within Shiesty and the judge that if he gave additional information on the two people, then Pooh Shiesty would be given a lesser charge. After Wack 100 made these comments, this made Big 30 get involved. With Big 30 being a member of Shiesty's crew, he replies to these snitching claims, saying, "That irrelevant man always voices his opinion on stuff. My man didn't snitch on anyone. Why you think Shiesty ain't out of jail? He didn't cooperate with the rats." Now, Wack 100 and others believe that Pooh Shiesty snitched in this court case, as it mentions that Shiesty met two individuals inside of a parking lot. You can see Pooh Shiesty arriving to the parking lot driving a bright green McLaren, as these video surveillance cameras are located on a police station. When Shiesty and his boy arrive, they hop out of their vehicles. With Pooh Shiesty wearing his famous Shiesty mask, he was originally supposed to buy high-end sneakers, as well as some narcotics. Now, everything was going normal. Shiesty was showing these two individuals around his McLaren, and when the transaction was about to go down, Pooh Shiesty, I guess, changed his mind, pulled a firearm out of his waistband, and used it towards the two individuals. Hitting one in the hip and the other one in the backside, Pooh Shiesty quickly grabbed the sneakers and narcotics off of the vehicle, threw it into his McLaren, and tried to rush out of the parking lot. While rushing out of the parking lot, Pooh Shiesty didn't realize a Louis Vuitton bag fell out of his McLaren door. In this Louis bag, there was $40,912 in cash. After the incident went down, Pooh Shiesty headed towards the airport, rented a private jet, and flew right out of Miami, Florida, before they even had a chance of arresting him. The evidence files in this court case were released with all of the new proffer details.
Let me say something, yo. Bruh, how stupid can you be? You got the $40,000 right there to buy the shit. How you stupid can you be to try to rob the nigga for it?
That's what I'm trying to listen, bruh. Again, this is what I'm telling you, bruh. Like, my nigga, you making millions of dollars. You know what I mean? You making money. You the hottest. You was like one of the hottest niggas out just for the summer, last summer. And then you do some dumb shit. You in a $300,000 car with all his money to rob a nigga, bruh.
That don't make no damn sense, yo. That nigga had 40,000 cash on the bottom product, and he want to rob the nigga on some street shit.
That's what I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying, man. This culture, man. This new. I can't even explain it. I don't even know what to say.
He got to be the dumbest the dumbest criminal alive, yo.
Listen, they not criminals. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not criminals. They're not. We can't even really call them that. I mean, yeah, they did criminal activity, but you could just by what they're doing, they're not criminals. They're not professionals. I mean, at least if you're going to be a criminal, be good at being a criminal.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we all choose a profession in life. You know what I mean? But at least when something, be at least good at whatever you choose. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't go into shit that you know nothing about.
That's true, yo. That's crazy as hell.
And again, bro, this is what I'm talking about right now. This is the shit that, again, niggas is not understanding. And again, wasting these opportunities, these blessings that most people wish that they can get, right? Wish that they could get. Wish. The nigga dropped.
Hold on.
He said, listen, the nigga opened the car door, a Louis bag fell out with 40,000 in it, and he left the scene. The nigga, my nigga, 40,000, you was able to leave 40,000 and not feel bad about it?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Yo, bro, God.
40,000, not even blink an eye, yo.
And not feel bad about it, just left it, fell out. Oh, man, 40,000. Oh, man, listen, I don't want to go get that. Come on, keep going, man. Keep going.
Yo, it makes so bad. The niggas that told, they snitches too. They snitched on that nigga. I just took the 40,000. I'm like, well, he thought he robbed us, but he left the money anyway.
So now, what they're trying to say with him snitching, right? And again, like I just told you, right, is basically he pled guilty. So he pled guilty to something, right? He pled guilty. By him pleading guilty, he had co-defendants. So now, by him pleading guilty, he had to say, yes, me and this nigga did that. He had to. It ain't so much that he said...
That's snitching, bro. That's snitching, though.
Yeah, when you got co-defendants, yes, you're supposed to go down with your crew. You're supposed to go down. You and your man's supposed to be able to communicate to where, or y'all supposed to have the same lawyer or something to where y'all got to be understanding what's going on in the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, like you said, that's kind of snitching because again, you have co-defendants.
Well, it's not kind of snitching. Like yourself. The nigga told.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not like if he did something by himself, right? And then he said, you know what? All right, I'll cop out to it. And then you're taking the consequences. But when sometimes niggas don't understand, again, the street shit, niggas don't understand because niggas don't be in those situations. Niggas, they never been, he never probably been locked up with a Cody before. He don't know nothing about those situations of that, my nigga. He just looked at, I just pled guilty. I took the plea, though. I just said I'm guilty. I didn't tell on nobody.
Yo,
but not understanding by doing that, you is telling on somebody. You are.
These niggas acting like they don't know the law. These niggas know, man. His lawyer told him what it was. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, listen, I believe it. I mean, trust me. Listen, God, you know, I'm not dumb, man. Like you said, we blessed, right, to be here and be able to talk about these situations because we done went through them. You know what I mean? And again, like you said, it was different coming up because, like you said, man, you knew these are people, like you said, from your niggas you had love for, niggas that you grew up with, whatever. It's not much about you, but like you said, we all go down together. We all say we're gonna cop out. If they come with a plea, how much they offer you? What? 5? Listen, we're gonna take the 5 and it's gonna be out of here, bro. And you know what I mean? And we do that. But again, like you just said, some niggas just be looking like I'm just gonna take whatever I'm gonna take the plea deal. They came to me with they offered me I'm gonna face 20, and now they offering me 8. If I just say I'm guilty, I'll just take the 8. Fuck it.
Yep. Off 8. Shit.
What I gotta do is say I'm guilty? Oh, yep. I'll take the 8.
Here's a state and federal charge.
That happened in Miami, right? So I'm not sure because I know that he traveled. You know what I mean? And listen.
Hold on, Instagram photo of Pooh Shiesty was used against him. As you can see, Pooh Shiesty took a selfie with his bright green McLaren that he rented for that week. Pooh Shiesty posted this selfie with this car the exact same day he committed an armed robbery with it. The next piece of evidence was the Louis Vuitton bag holding $40,912 in cash. Now this is being used against Shiesty, as after the robbery went down, with the Louis bag falling out of the bright green McLaren, the feds were able to scoop the bag off of the parking lot and then take it in as evidence. They had a pretty good idea of who did this armed robbery, so the feds went to Pooh Shiesty's Instagram, downloaded some photos where he was stretching money across his body, and with very good police work, they were able to match the serial numbers from a selfie that Shiesty did this picture with the bills that were found inside of the Louis Vuitton bag. Now, Pooh Shiesty is a very
Pause that. Did you hear that, my nigga?
Bruh. They was matching the serial number with the selfies.
My nigga, listen what I'm trying to tell you. So for one, again, right? This shows niggas to stop putting your fucking business out there for the world to fucking know. You know what I mean? Stop that shit, bro. This right here just shows you. For one, the nigga dropped $40,000 and didn't care about it. Let's get back to that. Nigga, you just dropped a Louis bag. The Louis bag is probably worth $5 grand. Plus you got 40 grand in it. That's 45,000. 50 grand. Let's just round it off. 50,000 you just dropped and just said, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Hold on one second. Let me give K Harris K Harris. That's someone lied to you. They can hold you as long as they want. It don't matter if you say nothing or don't say nothing, they can still hold you. So whoever told you that, forget about it. But yo, nigga, the 40,000, he dropped the 40,000. He didn't even care about it. Why the guys there pick up the bag with the 40,000? How the feds get it? The feds has been watching them already.
Because the niggas because they shot the niggas. Them niggas probably wasn't them niggas probably wasn't even no street niggas like that. They probably was just on some more scared shit. Because look, to be honest with you, the niggas probably was like, oh, we meeting Pooh Shiesty. We about to sell Pooh Shiesty some weed. We about to sell him some sneakers. They didn't think Pooh Shiesty was going to snake him. They looking like this is my favorite rapper, probably, my nigga. Like, nothing is happy. But Pooh Shiesty getting in a McLaren, my nigga, a $300,000 car, my nigga, bright green McLaren. You want to pop a nigga and rob niggas for some weed and some sneakers. Then you rob niggas for $10,000 in weed. The niggas even told they came to sell a nigga weed. You know what I mean? You rob them for 10 grand in weed, but drop 40,000 in cash. Yo, bro, you better off just giving the dudes the 10 grand. At least you still got the butter. You wouldn't have a case. You wouldn't be locked up right now. You'd be making money still. But my biggest thing
is streets, most definitely. Hold on, guy in the streets. Yo, hit my DM on Instagram, bro. My Instagram is going across the bottom of the screen. Hit my DM on Instagram, God. Yeah.
Now the biggest thing also too is the feds. Now, listen what the feds said. They found the money. They matched the serial numbers of the money that they found on the scene to pictures that he had on his Instagram when he was showing his money off, and the serial numbers matched again.
Yo, Mecca, you hear that, right?
Say that again.
Tell them what you said. They said the money they found on the scene, they matched the serial numbers from the money they found on the scene to the money of the pictures he took with his selfie with his money.
I can believe that.
That's crazy.
You can zoom in now. You can actually see your skin, the grafts in your skin. That's how good they can zoom in.
Now, to an extent too, I would have been like, yo, check that bag, my nigga. If the niggas would have shot me, I'd have found 40K in it. I wouldn't even have been mad. I'd have took that bullet for 40K depending on where he shot me at. But, you know what I mean? Or I would have took that 40K and I would have sued the shit out of his ass. Like, yo, buddy, I need 10 million, my nigga. You going to jail. Fuck it, I'm a civilian. Yeah, I came to sell you some sneakers and some weed, but fuck that, nigga. You shot me. I ain't no street nigga.
He probably didn't know that he even dropped that bag.
Listen, again, you don't know. Listen, you got $40,000 in your car. Where that bag gonna be at with $40,000? Where's it gonna be at?
On the side of the door.
If I got 40,000 in my bag, it's gonna be in my trunk.
We talking about mine's gonna be in the glove compartment. We talking about this particular person. For it to fall out, it had to be on the side of the door where the slot is at.
Exactly. That's exactly we $40,000 at right there, right? Yep.
I didn't say, look, we talking about, okay, so then how did it fall out?
It fell out because he had that shit by his legs.
How did it get to fall out?
Yeah.
It was by the side of the door. He had it by his legs.
Right. So when he got out to commit the crime, it could have fell, and he might not have realized this. This is a theory. I'm not saying this is what happened. And he probably didn't realize it fell out and didn't even know it was missing until his ass got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's trying to tell you.
They be high. They be high. That generation is high.
So
anybody who got $40,000 on them and like you said, the Louis Vuitton bag, and they rob somebody for $10,000 worth of marijuana that they can go buy because they got 40 G's on them.
Mm-hmm.
He had to be high.
Listen, I mean, this is going, like I said, it's going to be like another thing with Tekashi, where again, like everybody's saying, when you plead guilty, they saying that you snitched, right? So again, the same thing happened is with Pooh Shiesty, and I feel like the same thing is going to happen with Young Thug. I feel like when his lawyer come to him, and they're going to probably offer him something, depending on what they offer or what his lawyer try to get him, and they're going to plea deal, Young Thug is going to plead guilty to shit. He's going to plead guilty, right? And then what's going to happen is a lot of other niggas are going to get maxed out, or a lot of niggas going to get slapped with some shit because of Young Thug just pleading guilty, taking that plea deal.
Yeah. But yo, yeah, we been up here. I would have to look. Let me play my man's song. We can get up out of here, man, because nigga gotta go ready for work today. You know what I'm saying? Magnificent Mecca TV is fake.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Yo.
Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. Btbtv. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Rah. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching, like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rotten